Guys. Today I'm drowning in blue. These guys have decided they are washing me blue today. And they're not to win the league. They're still 5 points. The disrespect. They're still 5 points, but just one win against Chelsea, they think they're top of the league.
Welcome to the African Etihad, where we keep it blue and simple. Yeah. Including our host.
They forced me, guys. I came with my red. I was wearing Arsenal and they said no. Today they are drowning me in ManCity. You know what? We are having an agreement here today. They are drowning me, but when we win the league, they will all have to wear red.
In 2033.
So it's a bet, eh?
It's a bet. You have drowned me in blue. You will wear red.
The internet never forgets.
They will guys. The embarrassment they have faced me today, they will have to wear
so
red.
Jail story to answer to revisit your last round fixtures.
Definitely. We need to talk about how ManCity are stealing. ManCity are stealing the league. The Newcastle game. We had how many penalties denied? 2 penalties. The referee was allowing fouls to go all over the place. The referee, I think, even was incompetent. How many games was that referee?
Big up to my referee, Andy Medley.
The moment you see a fan of another team celebrating the referee, you know there was something wrong.
You had an amazing game. Howard Webb came out and defended you. Mm-hmm. We want this. This is the English Premier League, not the La Liga where you dash out 99 million cards. I don't know if you saw that. The famous referee who...
the one was also in the
World Cup.
In the World Cup.
Argentina, Netherlands.
It was in the Barcelona game. He was very confused.
No, he's very consistent. He should come to England.
I don't know if he'll handle England.
Maybe he'll help Arsenal, because that's what they're crying out loud. But in England, ball, game.
You know, guys, you're talking because ManCity has never...
I'll tell you this.
Where they are the ones
who are suffering. Anfield. That
foul, which one?
The goal that was ruled out. That was body to body in the center of the pitch.
It was a foul.
But if you're talking about refereeing, I think ManCity has had worse refereeing in
the previous seasons. Liverpool.
No. The time we were saying Liverpool.
Yes,
Liverpool. Because
that's how they got to their title, and you're not gonna convince me otherwise.
They got their title because of money. We cannot really start arguing that it's Liverpool.
No, there's COVID also.
COVID is...
Looking at this Newcastle Arsenal game, one guy I have to shout out. Trippier really played well, and Nick Pope. They denied Arsenal that one goal.
Dan Ban, the whole defense.
Dan Ban was being roasted. They have to double Saka. Literally, Arsenal was
their job.
They were forced to defend like Burnley and Stoke combined in a cold night.
I'll give you a cold fact. This is the first time he went short. Or let me say goalless.
Yeah, this season we have scored in all our games this season. Let me tell you, there is something that you guys don't know. One, we did not have Emil Smith Rowe. That is somebody who can change the game for us. Those passes that Xhaka was giving, that Zinchenko was giving to Xhaka, Smith Rowe in that position, we are having a chance. Jesus was not there. This game was calling for Jesus rather than Nketiah.
You know, people like Jesus, start bringing them back into the conversation. Match when he's back.
It's going to be around February match there.
I know my Gabriel Jesus. He'll need another 2 months to come back to fitness and up to speed. So, but then
I
know God you get João Felix on loan. But I was happy with the 0-0.
Yeah, I know
so happy.
You are celebrating more than your win.
Of course. Because now I came to the realization that Newcastle is actually the bigger threat to our title.
Wow.
Rather than Arsenal.
Yes.
You have to consider the Stars, the Football League coming on your
Let me ask you, why do you consider Newcastle the bigger threat? Because they know how to pack the bus.
They don't have Thursday fixtures. They don't have Champions League fixtures.
You remember last time?
Yes, they don't have them.
Leicester win the league?
Yeah. Leicester won the league because the rest of the teams were bad.
No, and they had European... That's the time Pellegrini took Manchester City to the semi-final. Only to lose to...
It was Real Madrid, yeah.
It was one goal, man. A one scrappy goal by
Gareth Bale.
I hated that.
Same here the way they took us last season.
At the end of
scrappy goals and they win it. So there's by the on Banabu, there's black magic in football.
I agree. Real Madrid and Champions League, they're like a
There's black magic.
I don't know what happens. There is some voodoo. Last season, even Pep knew the game was over. Anyway, that is not what we're talking about. Let me ask. Okay, that's something I need to. Let's talk about Newcastle first. First of all, I liked Newcastle. Okay, they did whatever they did, but I don't blame them. I blame the referee because they came trying to play us, and then they realized we are just better than them, and they had to pass us.
Never put the blame on the ref. You should have won that game. You should have won it. If they didn't win it, take the result and move on.
Okay. Anyway, Newcastle are good, and I think they will make top 4.
Arsenal top 4 now. That one I can commend you. At third is good.
Who? Arsenal. I'm not talking about Newcastle making top 4. Arsenal are assured of winning the league.
Oh.
That is a fact.
You guys,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go to Manchester United Bournemouth.
I think easy game for Manchester.
They won 3-0.
Yeah.
Rashi on the score sheet again.
Yeah, Rashford.
Staying FPL. Rashi Pia.
This Rashford.
A surprise goal by Casemiro and
Luke Shaw.
Casemiro has actually been giving points for the last 3 or 4 games. I have no idea how CDM is able to be this consistent in attack.
Look at Rodri. Rodri has been doing more or less something similar.
But it's once or not very
He's
much.
consistent at least once in every 2 games. Rodri
2 or 3, nah.
I've seen his assists.
When was the last time?
And the goal at Leeds 2 game weeks ago, Everton.
Everton, nothing. It was
he was the 3rd man assist. He threw the cross to.
So we are also counting that man assist.
if Mahrez finished that shot, it's the only assist.
Did he finish that shot?
He squared it to Haaland because he had Haaland as
he squared it.
And that game, but we'll talk about it.
Anyway, so Manu won. Rashford is playing. Do you think Manu have a chance of making top 4?
The things are cooking at London. Yes.
Okay.
I look at Tottenham, I look at Chelsea.
Chelsea are definitely not.
There's nothing. Yes, so there's nothing going on in that kitchen. There's only Arsenal that is really performing, and Fulham actually is, and Fulham is actually outperforming other London teams.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't. It will be a fight between Tottenham and
Liverpool are also in that fight.
No.
You're not counting Liverpool that
Liverpool
fight. They're only.
We're coming to them because they got a humbling.
Yeah, they got a humbling.
I'm only starting with winners. Newcastle are the winner of the week, so we had to start with Newcastle. Followed by Manchester United, which I'm a bit concerned, but not concerned. I know we'll meet with them in a fixture too.
Yeah.
Just to humble them, because this is what we do. You remember before they came to Etihad, there were 4 wins in a row. We are unbeaten. We have 10 hard ball and blah blah yeah.
But
and we gifted them 3 goals.
They have not considered at Old Trafford since September.
Yeah. And we are going there next weekend.
But this is what we love to do.
I am very happy. I like the way these people are having their ego up here. Manchester United, just humble this guy. I hate Manchester
I'll tell
United.
you for a fact.
Humble this guy.
Crystal Palace are likelier to humble us than our Shemeji.
I say no more. I'm expecting Rashford to have a game of his life against that game. Anyway, the other game I think we can go to
Crystal Palace, Tottenham. Tottenham showed up for once.
Yeah. Actually, I thought they were going. I was the first half when I was watching the first half. Crystal Palace ended the game in. I was like, Tottenham are done and dusted. But Hurricane is.
There was a moment where if Jordan Ayew squared it to
exactly. I was like.
Tottenham are fragile. They only need to go 1-0 down, and we have them.
But Tottenham have been conceding, but then they can find a way to come back. I think that's.
But I think Tottenham have been waiting for just that moment for them to get back in form.
They know that
this Crystal Palace game was theirs to get back.
But we have been saying that for like the past 3 or 4 game weeks. Tottenham are drawing, then they come and win, and then they lose, and then they.
But you saw even the quality of play leading to the goals they scored. Hurricane going back, creating assists for Son. Scoring 2 goals. Who scored the 4th goal? I think it was a defender or something. Can't remember well. Yeah. But yeah, they played really well.
It was Nani? Matt Doherty.
It was Matt Doherty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Tote are back. I believe Tote should challenge for top 4.
Okay.
I maintain the team.
And I have a feeling Tote is that Tote. throughout the season they're not gonna be that a threat, but there are only just 2 games they look forward to. Man City and
City,
Arsenal, yeah.
at the Lane.
Not
And
from
look at their next 2 fixtures.
Next 2 fixtures they're playing.
Arsenal
At the
and
Lane,
Man City.
Arsenal and City at the
City
Etihad.
United, yeah.
Where they got 2 victories last season.
They like City. They like City.
As they like Arsenal at the... When was the last time you won at the Lane?
Literally, we want.
It's been a minute.
Okay, it's been a minute though. 'Cause
You've been destroyed.
No, you are bad.
You used to be bad,
been
but
bad.
times
You
have
been bad.
changed. Aubameyang has left.
Yeah, but Man has left. That's why we're going to win this season. There.
Last season they got 6 points from Man City.
Yeah.
More than Etihad and
But they were fortunate at the Lane because that's when the season had begun and most of our players were still...
but
Yeah, but they like that hurricane and then
Yeah,
sun ball.
yeah.
That is what got you last time. The thing that might help you this time, I think, is maybe the fact that Son has not been as consistent or as good this season. But with the goals that he scored last game,
I'm confident in Akanji, Stones and Ake. I can't believe my say that because to me it's always Diaz, Laporte and Stones.
Yeah.
Akanji has just switched on from nowhere and I'm like, thank you God, because
Anyway, yeah, Akanji has been playing well at that pace. I think people are saying, okay, first of all, let's first finish the games, analyzing the games that were there, because I wanted to talk about the Man City game. I think the other game...
I think that's the final game now because let's go to Brentford, Liverpool. We'll finish with the City
I
game.
think this Liverpool is so weird. They have won their last 4 games and then they lost to Brentford. I don't know.
If it wasn't for VAR, Visa would have had a hat-trick.
Yeah, but they were all correct calls.
I know, but sometimes you just have to.
To wonder.
But let's
it
talk
was
about
horrible defending from Liverpool. He had a free header. Immediately after he has scored, you give him another free header. A free header. Liverpool are jokers. If they don't want this top 4, then...
Yeah, they should just say, because they disappointed me. I expected Salah to score at least a goal.
Oh, FPL,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
But this Liverpool, I don't know. I
Let's
am
talk
so
about
confused
this
about
hot
them.
potato that we are all trying to miss. Darwin Nunes.
When he scores a goal, it's an offside. When he doesn't score, Nunes. You know this Nunes guy, I don't understand him. He's
This
like
season,
his
he's missed-
skills.
He's missed 15 big chances, followed by Salah at 13. So maybe that combo is not working.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that it's not working or the fact that maybe they need a little bit more. Because the chances that they are creating for themselves are just...
All I know, this league is unforgiving. Your first miss can determine your game.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because the game, he missed that chance and then Brentford scored almost. But how did Liverpool concede from corners? I don't know. Liverpool need to figure yourselves out, because if
We'll
you
deal
don't,
with them
you are
at
not going to
Etihad.
make even Champions League football, because the way teams are playing.
They won't.
I don't know. I
I
still
told you,
expect
a
them
World
to.
Cup here brings the best out of teams, both pre and post. Normal services will resume next season and will struggle to finish for top 4.
Who?
I
Us.
guarantee you.
My friend,
Enjoy this
we
season.
are going to be challenging for the Premier League for the next 4 or 5 seasons, as long as Arteta is here.
Yeah, I believe Arsenal is built around Arteta's style of play.
Yes.
As long as Arteta is in Arsenal, bro,
And
just,
here's the thing.
just be ready for some time.
I know Arteta is a good coach, but is he initiative? Is he intuitive enough to know that next season he'll get Amsoma?
But at the end of the day, what I will say is this:
You've already started observing teams sitting back and not giving you that space to
let me
free
tell
flow
you.
of
Let me
football.
tell you. All the teams that have tried to sit back against us this season, we have scored from them. The only teams that we have struggled from are the teams that do not sit back. Leeds away. Leeds came at us.
That's
problems.
even
Burnley.
us. Yes, but let me
But
tell you.
Newcastle is the only team to sit back and hold us. And part of the reason Arteta said in his
I
press
won't be
conference,
surprised.
he said that he did not expect Newcastle to sit back
I
because
won't
they
be
are not
surprised when
expecting him.
Emery comes to your place or you go to his place and you end up in another drabby 0-0 draw.
Okay, Emery. Okay,
So I'm telling
Emery
you,
is the
there's a-
king
there's
of
a-
haram balls.
Yes, and I'm telling you, there's a way this league they strive to stay. They won't give up. They will play with 6 men at the back and 4 just behind. And the one who's a CDM is supposed to be the striker, waiting for a counter or a set piece. You're gonna
Let me
face
tell you
that
something.
in plenty.
Let me tell you something that is interesting, even in the Newcastle game. Arsenal are the team that have been less countered, and we score most from the other team trying to counter us. Why? We have the best defensive structure in the opposition trying to counter us. We have Partey and we have the Zinchenko's thereabout. The goal we scored in Brighton, they tried to counter, we got them. Newcastle, we almost scored a goal.
The Brighton game, I blame they did have Casado. He's a real game changer.
Yeah, I agree. If they had Casado, probably.
Watch what they're playing Liverpool next. Watch what they'll do.
Liverpool are just unpredictable. I don't want to talk about Liverpool.
We have to in the next segment.
Yeah, in the next segment we'll talk about them and then.
So finally, let's talk that game.
The bigger game of the midweek.
The game where Pep decided to.
Pep. I hope he continues to try these things because
He's a genius.
He said he's a genius, and I appreciated that fact.
Yeah.
That 1-1 game, everybody, myself included, were begging for Cancelo to come and do his touches. We were begging for Foden at that wing. We were even begging for World Cup winner Alvarez.
Yeah,
to come
come
there.
in.
No, because these guys in the pitch are not.
They're
Then we
not
talked
performing.
about body language. Then the next game, he starts the 4 players.
that everyone is talking about.
Wanze. And they're the 4 worst players of that game.
Sure.
But because I expected more
So-
from
so,
Cancelo. We might also ask this question.
Me too.
Why was Cancelo playing as a right winger rather than playing as a
Because I believe Pep has seen something in Ake. That's why Ake, I think, is the most consistent player we've had this season.
Okay, yeah, that might.
And he's too comfortable with the left foot playing in the left back position.
Yes.
He's too good.
Okay.
So I understand. And going forward now, we have so many options. The times we need Cancelo is when you'll face it, when everybody's sitting back against you. That's why you'll find Haaland has only 10 touches a goal, but he scores a hat-trick.
Yeah, but Haaland this game did not do well. Was it?
He nearly scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
There was
the
one
one
through
that-
pass,
yeah.
Ilkay Gundogan gave him
Gundogan,
a
yeah.
chat.
Aye.
And then those the
The
slide
snapshots.
rule pass from KDB, if he went early. So I have no issues with him.
Yeah,
but
you
another
know-
day, that's a brace.
Anyway,
I'm
Haaland, I never count Haaland out because it's inevitable. He might not do anything and then.
I hope he doesn't start.
But I want to hear
this
Ochola's
episode.
opinion on
KDB's form. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go.
Because man, KDB is disappointing me.
I hope he gets benched tomorrow. I think
He
needs
will.
the
That's
They-
tomorrow, yeah.
yeah, probably.
I think now the World Cup hangover is getting to him.
Yeah.
And he's played every game, including the friendlies. So maybe
He needs a little
Unaile.
bit of rest.
rest now,
Mind.
watch game from the other perspective.
Let your mind relax.
He'll come good. Form is temporary, but class is permanent.
Anyway, there are
We
people.
all know.
There are people
We
I
all
learned
know.
never to
write off.
To write off.
No matter what, yes.
The Haalands, the KDBs, the Bruno Fernandes. You might laugh at them, but they are inevitable.
I believe he's one of those players body language Raki is wanting. And Pep said that he brought in Rico to help other people perform better.
Yeah, he said that Rico makes everybody else play better.
And I saw it. KDB upped his 10-point game. Those loose passes ikapotea. But at the same time, I have to commend Pep because I love a cardio midfield.
Yeah, the second half was.
You can't play Rodri, Bernardo, Ilkay, and Kevo in the same center. Either Bernardo can go out wing, and Bernardo out wing, we've seen he's no longer as effective
but
He's shown is more.
he wants the middle
Combative,
turn around,
yes.
pass, look for the through
And
pass.
speaking on Bernardo, I think it's about time we let him go.
You are willing to let Bernardo go?
Why?
Yes. The
So-
boy has already spoken. He wants to leave.
So
And-
between Bernardo and Gundogan, you are willing to let Bernardo go than
Gundogan is my captain.
Well, I also.
I hope he
prefer
gets the contract
to stay.
extension, and at top of that, let's go all out and get Jude. Why not?
Okay, if you get Jude, then you can. But then there is something that Bernardo offers that I don't think any of the other midfielders do. The press, apart from Rodri, press resistance. The things that Bernardo does to help you relieve
Pressing,
pressure.
yes.
It's only
That
Rodri
touch.
I've seen do that apart from.
Then you need to
for your
see Ilkay
midfielders.
Gundogan.
Okay, Gundogan is good, but then is he physically
I
up?
wish you saw how he was evading those Chelsea.
I don't disagree, but between Gundogan and Bernardo, who is more press resistant? It's definite. I'm not saying Gundogan is not press resistant, but I'm saying
Gundogan
Bernardo
is
is
a
just
controller.
another level.
Yes, Bernardo is a tireless horse.
And he knows how to turn and do those
Touch
things.
and run,
Yeah, and
yes.
run and do. He knows how to do it. I think for
Every-
me, for your midfielders, I go with Bernardo first, Rodri, and then Gundogan as the most press resistant of all your midfielders.
The reason even why Pep stopped buying pacey wingers is because everybody sits back against City, so we need the touchy players and the ones who can.
Remember last time we were saying we need pacey wingers.
Yeah.
for us to improve.
I still maintain you need passive wingers. You need wingers. You need wingers who can take on the
wingers.
Exactly.
Luckily, Foden has that pace.
But Foden is not as dynamic. Foden is just run to because let's face it. As a winger,
not seen his silk touch and
no. I'm not saying Foden is bad, but is he a winger per se? You see what wingers do.
He's been churned into being.
He cannot be a winger. He's too one. I don't know. One dimensional.
Chaos.
I think he's too one dimensional.
He needs to learn how to control the tempo of the game. Once he's done,
he needs to relax.
Midfield could replace Kevo.
If he comes to midfield, I think he might be.
But he will be there.
But he's not. He does not know how to let the game come to him.
Big up to Everton either way. Good game. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it. It's just unfortunate. I knew we need a second goal or else.
You saw it coming.
I've seen this script many times before.
The one goal. I wasn't even expecting that in the Chelsea game. There was this chance where the Chukwemeka guy passed. I'm saying he passed to the left back, the one who came. And then that guy, I was like,
he just had to cut the back.
I was like, if he's not cutting back near post or cut back, if it was a cut back, a goal. Near post, a goal.
Cucurella 60 million.
Actually, I thought he played well. I thought he played well. He was able to hold.
First half, the only reason he played well was because look, Kailoka doing a through pass. It was our mistakes that made him look well. When he up to the tempo.
What was actually kind throwing?
I don't know.
Inatoka bahati mbaya hiyo ni ile inafanya.
But I don't get it.
So when you come na force but not my face. But that is short. So
he was like it cannot go to my chest, so I don't want to die. But anyway, they were good games. Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea just need to get rid of everyone else and let
Chelsea had a double game week, so they're gonna play Mitrovic again.
Mitrovic is actually not going to be playing.
But I was asking myself,
but Fulham are still.
Does the suspension apply for
the FA Cup?
No. For 5 yellows, it does not. It only applies in the league. I checked because we were debating for Saliba and Saka because they get a yellow and then serve the suspension in the FA Cup for Saliba and Saka, not to risk them in the Spurs and but yeah, it's only the red card. So
what FPL they're showing up or suspended?
Yeah, they will show suspended.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll show because you don't have a chance to select him before this.
Oh, before this one. But they will not, because by the time you select him, you'll have already.
Meaning none of you have him in your team.
I had him. He's my captain.
I
expected him to play 2 games, Bana. He gave me a goal. I think.
Assist. I think it was an assist.
It was a goal. Willian assist.
Willian assist. The only goal.
Then a yellow.
Then he got a yellow, and then I was like, Mitrovic, man. Then I was praying Haaland not to score more than 1 goal.
Because he was
playing. Don't worry. Your prayers were hard. Kama ni wewe ndio ulifanya Haaland. Unajua
kuna people
wakamba kile maombi yao. I was praying hard and then nigga doesn't go. It's alright.
It's okay.
To revisit.
Anyway, I think all the games were interesting this weekend, but I think the next 3 or 4 game weeks that are coming, guys, it's going to get hotter and hotter for everyone. Yeah. People who are comfortable like Manchester United will now need to start up in the game. Yeah. I think it's going to be very entertaining game. So yeah, the games are good. Arsenal decided to just allow ManCity to come back to 5 points. Newcastle did their thing. I don't blame them. Let's meet. We will meet. The problem is we will be going away to Newcastle. Anyway, I don't want to think about this
We've been there, and that crowd is the real thing.
I don't want to think about
3-1 down to 3-3. That was a game and a half.
Anyway, let's talk about FPL next. For now, that's our thoughts on all the midweek fixtures. How Newcastle stole the game from Arsenal and how ManCity somehow with the Pep things and Pep drama, he still managed to get a win out of the Chelsea game.
He's a genius.
Is he? When you do things people don't understand, they call you a genius until they don't work. So, is he really a genius? Let's meet. Next episode, we are going to talk about the FPL.
It's been 4 Premier League titles later. That debate.
And 0 Champions League.
Without this guy is.
Without